Hello guys, and welcome back to the channel. It has been about 2 weeks since I launched my last video, leading up to the boys and I going to Nashville for the football game and the football weekend. I wasn't feeling great, but I really wanted to go so badly, and I was feeling okay. I thought I was recovering before we left. The night before we left, I went to Paul's house, and I felt like I was kind of recovering, and the same with Ed and the same with Matthew. All of us had like a bit of a sniffle and a cough, but you know, I tried to avoid being close to everybody as possible, as much as I could. Anyway, and then when we were in Nashville, we sat in the stadium for 3 or 4 hours in the same spot, freezing. The day before it was warmer than that, and then I underdressed at the stadium, and I paid for it dearly, because from then going forward I got more and more and more sick. And today is probably one of the first days I feel probably 90% better. This side, like I got so the cold developed into a really nasty cough, and that went into a sinus infection. I'm not sure if you've ever had a sinus infection, but the pain in your head from the sinus infection is crazy. And that's probably the worst sinus infection I ever had. And probably like 3 days after I got back from Nashville, I was in my office organizing one of my camera bags, and I was missing an adapter or one of those little cubes to plug my phone in. I thought maybe I left it in the wall, and because I was like kind of standing, and then I kind of like leaned forward a little bit just to see around a desk to see a plug to see if it was in there. My back went out like that, dropped to the floor. So it has taken 2 weeks to recover from this, and again, I'm only about 90% better, but we figured the best remedy right now, as I'm recovering, would be some Jamaican style chicken soup and the jerk pork pasta. And so we're going to go back up to, I don't want to go too far away from the house, so that's why I kind of chose the best Jamaican place around, and that is Taste of the Grille. We've been there once before. Let's go back and get some more food. All right, Taste of the Grille open. Sweet. Well, we made it to Taste of the Grille in Bellewart, Ontario, Canada, and let's go in there, grab that soup, and let's see if that helps me feel better. I bet it does. Let's go. Brittany.
Hi, how are you?
All right, how are you doing?
I was just thinking to myself, I said, I wonder when I'm going to see Ken again.
Today's the day. I'm recovering from sinus infection, and
on your,
yeah.
on your Instagram there. You feeling better?
Today about 90% better.
Yeah.
So, but I wanted to see if Jay's soup
I was going to say.
is gonna heal me.
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have like a small and large, or do you have like a regular?
Are you going to dine in or take to go?
Take to go.
The to go is only one size.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay, cool.
The jerk pork pasta
Nice one.
and plantain again. Is that plantain or plantain or?
Plantain.
Plantain. Okay. Like we've been planting.
We've been planting.
We've been planting. Hey Georgette, how are you?
Good, how are you?
All right.
You're back, I see.
Recovering from sickness, so.
Are you?
Yeah, so I just want to. No, yeah, I'm like 90% better. So,
Are you?
but I felt like I needed some Jamaican chicken soup.
Yes.
And some jerk food. So.
Which is, I'm telling you, all that pepper is going to kick
Yeah.
that sinus right out,
Yeah.
no matter what it is.
Can't wait. All right, let's go back and see Jay. All right, Jay. It's time to eat more Jay food. How are you, sir? Elbows.
How was your trip?
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nashville was great, but I think it just made me more sick because we sat in the stadium for 4 hours, and it was like the day before was nice and I would say medium warm, but than sitting in the stadium and just freezing for 4 hours. It was a killer. Yeah. So I made it worse, and then one of my buddies is still in bed. So
Wow.
yeah.
Oh, you guys, there's 4 of you guys on there.
Yeah, 4 of us. So the big guy Ed, he's still sick, but he was sick before he went too.
Oh, he's getting jerk part today.
All right, yeah. Look at that. So here you guys are full dining now.
Yeah.
Excellent.
We just keep dropping little nuggets.
Excellent, yeah.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right.
People like to dine.
Yeah. Either that or you just sit in your car like me and enjoy it while it's hot.
You got the views, you know?
Yeah, that's true. Oh, there's my bucket. It's going to be full of goodness soon. What are those?
This is called Guinea.
And what do I do with it? Just eat it straight?
Yeah, open
Just-
it.
Okay. Oh, it's kind of like a grape. All right.
It has a
Should I try it now or
Sure. seed.
let's give it a shot?
So it's like
It's not like a red grape.
it's like a grape, but it has a big seed in it.
Oh, there is a seed in it? Yeah, well, I guess we'll find out in a second.
Lychee.
Oh, lychee, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see if I can open this thing. Jay did it like a pro. Let's squeeze it out. Give it a shot. I don't think I've ever had this before.
No?
No. Yeah, like a grape.
Making grape. Call it Guinea.
It's very gooey. It's stuck to the seed, so you gotta like chew it off. I'm not sure if you've ever had cocoa, but when it's fresh off the vine, it's got like a paste around it, kind of thing, with again the seed.
Cocoa?
So,
like you mean coffee bean?
oh, maybe it's the coffee bean. Yeah,
Coffee bean.
yeah, and they've got like that slime around it, and you can eat it.
Yeah.
Looks good, Jay.
Thank you, sir.
The goodness. Of course, presentation.
Yeah. Big cheese, man.
Very nice, Parmesan.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So yeah, there's 2 trips. There's a Cuba trip and then the Nashville trip. So Cuba's a lot of fun.
Traveling, man.
Yeah, we got to actually go into there's a city called Moron, which is just south, about an hour south of Coco, and then there's a town just south of Moron called Pina, and so we actually got to go to a local's home and visit his wife and his kids and have dinner with them. It was really an eye-opener because they can't even get onions, and then the government shuts their power off every 4 hours. So they get power for 4 hours and then they shut it off for 4 hours. Cuba. So, and it's because I think the hurricane that went through it did a lot of damage to the west side of the island, which is where most of their power comes from. So,
Probably have half.
yeah, so they're only giving power out when they have it, basically. I guess they're kind of sharing it. Now I know how to eat it. Thanks to all the people in the comment section.
Actually, since you made your video, next time you come, actually, before you're finished, I'll make you try it.
Oh,
When I'm finished the next order.
okay. What's that?
With your comment about the dessert, I made a dessert with the plant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, because I thought as I'm eating, I'm thinking, is this a dessert or is this something you eat? And most of the people that love Jamaican food said it's something you eat with your food. It's like French fries on the side, but plantain. So Jay was going to make me a special dessert with plantain. We'll have to do it the next time I come in. But the thing you're missing right now is ice cream. But you kind of did it like a funnel cake with plantain, ice cream, and strawberries. So we'll do that next time we come in. But anyway, thanks for the food, sir. Appreciate it. I'm going to go in my car and indulge.
All right.
All right. Thank you very much.
Can
All right, Brittany, thank you very much. You don't need you don't need to staple it or anything. It's not going to last much longer. Yeah, throw that in there. Great. Thanks, Brittany. Have a good day. Thanks, Jay.
Bye.
Ciao. Let's eat. All right, people, we are back in the car with some amazing Jamaican food. That was funny. Just as I was leaving, Jay came out of the kitchen with his knife in his hand still, and Brittany was laughing hysterically. So, all right, guys, let's get out the trusty steering wheel tray. Brittany said she loves that idea. It's a great idea, the whole steering wheel tray thingy. All right, let's get that napkin out and my placemat. Oh my gosh, it smells fantastic. So let me know in the comments below if you've tried these. They're okay. They're okay. This is a lot of work to get the meat. Oh, I was gonna bring a big bowl. Dang nabbit. I don't think I have anything in here. So that came to, again, it's the soup, the jerk pork pasta, the plantain, and they gave me a little sampling of Jay's hot sauce. I don't know. So the soup was $8, the jerk pork pasta is $20, the plantain's $1.50. Subtotal is $29.50 after the taxes here in Canada, which were $3.84, $33.34, and then I gave him a $6.60. I gave him a 20% tip, which is $6.67. So we'll put that over there. Dump that there. Oh my gosh, it smells so good in here. I've got my own spoon. I've got my own. I probably just needed to use a spoon because the jerk pasta thing looks like you could just use a spoon. And again, thanks to every single person that watched my video and commented on how to eat plantain, which I can't wait to come back and do the dessert, Jay's dessert plantain. So they watched the video and they thought it would be kind of a good idea to make a nice dessert out of it. It'd be kind of neat if, because of my video, that they actually add that to the menu, because I don't think they had that on the menu beforehand. Okay, so my soup is open. I'm gonna open this up and then we can go in for a close-up. When they were making this the last time I was here, I'm like, that's definitely something I gotta come back for. I can never open these boxes fast enough. All right, let's open that up. Oh, it smells so good. That pork, the jerk pork. I just hope this nothing gets on my jersey. The Leafs will be mad. Okay, let's open this up. Going for a close-up. Okay, guys, going in for the extreme close-up of this cold curing meal. Off to our left is the piece de resistance right there, and that will be the chicken soup. It's a family recipe of Jay's and G's. And over here we got the plantain. Once again, thanks to everybody for letting me know how to eat plantain when you're eating Jamaican food. So you basically, it's a side like French fries. Over here we've got our jerk pork pasta. I'm gonna try and go in really close so you guys can get an idea how juicy that meat is. And look at that. And then it smells, the sauce, his hot sauce, smells like a Scotch bonnet type flair to it. So can't wait to try that. Oh my goodness, that looks so good. Let's eat. Definitely going to do the soup first. I really wish I remembered to bring, oh my goodness, oh look at that. It looks like a homemade noodle, like this, like egg and flour. I don't recall getting one of those noodles in the last one. I don't recall. But look at that. Oh, it's steaming hot. Nice and spicy. Oh, there's a big piece of chicken. Let's do that. It is definitely, the temperature of it right now is totally doable. It's not so hot that I can't even put it in my mouth. Oh my gosh, dude. Jay, Georgette. Oh, that soup is great. It'd be interesting to see how many times a year you guys are sick. Probably none if you eat this all the time. Oh, that is beautiful. Nice piece of chicken. Oh, lots of veggies. Nice and spicy. I'm starting to sniffle already. Oh, I love those homemade noodles, guys. I used to make them when I was young. Because of my grandma. She used to make a tomato soup. Then she'd make like have flour, eggs. I'm not sure if she put milk in it or anything, but just mix it up so it's a nice, really thick kind of pancake consistency. And then you dip your knife in the boiling water, and so you have a pot of boiling water. Dip your knife in the boiling water, and then you let the dough basically kind of slowly roll off the let's say cutting board, and then you just kind of slice bits of the dough and let them fall into the boiling water, and you just keep doing that, and you can make them as big or small as you want. Obviously it takes a little bit longer to cook them if they're too big, so, but these are like exact size that I would kind of make them. Got some extra spicy spots in there. Wow. Yep. If this doesn't cure my cold, I don't know what would. Ah, it's amazing how many different flavors of chicken soup I've ever had my whole life. And that is definitely a unique chicken soup right there. So I was going to use the same spoon. Nah, I got 2 spoons. Let's use another spoon, and we'll go in. This is perfect size. I kind of want to just try one of Jay's, one of the pieces of pork into Jay's killer sauce here. Yeah, it smells like a Scotch bonnet sauce, but this is his homemade recipe. Yeah. Very nice. Whoops. I guess we could do that maybe. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's kicking in. Jay, it's kicking in. Yeah, this is doable. I'm gonna put on half of my meat.
Ooh la la.
Because it is just the perfect right amount of heat. Not that I can't eat it, but it's burning my mouth nicely, if there's such a thing. I'm gonna try and pick this up. I just don't want to knock anything over, of course. Oh yeah, a little bit of, so I had some jerk pork and a little bit of plantain. I gotta bend these over. So like I said, they're open now. Full dine-in. So prior to that, I think they said they opened in March. They had their grand opening in the summer, but they never did dine in. It was all takeout. So they've been surviving almost a year on just takeout, which is great during the pandemic. Well, the ending of the pandemic. It's totally gutsy to start a restaurant right at the tail end of a pandemic. Maybe it's perfect timing. My nose is starting to run. Apologies. Look at that beautiful jerk pork with some noodle. Pasta, sorry. That is lovely. So let me know in the comments below if you've eaten here since my last video. How'd you like it? Because I know a few people that have come here after either seeing my video or us telling them about this place, and they enjoyed it. Next time I come back, I'm going to do the oxtail. I haven't had oxtail in years. So here we go. Going in for some jerk pork with that sauce on it. A couple pieces of pasta. I should be able to get that in. What do you think? Just found my hat. My buddy Paul won this And he knew I loved these kind of hats, so he gave it to me. And I'm not sure exactly when the last time I wore it, probably in the spring. But since then and now, couldn't find it. I thought I lost it on one of my adventures, trips, whatever. But I did a thorough search today, and it was in a drawer underneath some stuff. So I'm extremely happy that I have my Maple Leafs hat. It's super warm and stylish. Plantain. Always order the plantain, guys. It's only $1.50. And it totally goes with this food, like, really well. It matches up nicely. Oh, look at the size of that noodle.
Ooh la la.
Oh, yeah. Now, will that be a noodle or a pasta? Maybe it's just pasta. No, it'd be like an egg noodle, right? One of the herbs he uses. Oh, I'm like running my nose. Excuse me, I'll be right back. I'm back. So there's a spice in here that is definitely flavorful, but then when you bite into it, you're like, it's almost like biting into, I don't know, like a seed or something. It's a little shock to the taste buds. It tastes great though. One of my favorite things, I guess, about eating it out of here, you can drink it like a big cup of soup. Oh yeah. See, I'm not sure what that thing is, that little black ball. It kind of, a caper maybe? Yeah. It's very, very strong. And when you don't know that it's coming in, and you bite into it, you're like, woohoo! Oh yeah. So let us know in the comments below, what's your favorite comfort food when you're sick? It's definitely soup. Probably chicken noodle. or chicken, yeah, chicken noodle soup is probably the #1 answer, I guess. Like I said, I'm still recovering, and this is definitely helping me recover and having a good time at the same time. Nobody wants to be sick. If you are sick while watching this, I wish you well. And if you have a Jamaican place near you, check out their chicken soup. It's definitely helped me clear my nose, let me tell you. This pasta is wonderful. A little hint of Parmesan cheese. It's a nice touch. Some more of Jay's special sauce here. Killer hot sauce. Yeah. If you come here, ask them for like a half, like I did. I didn't want to waste it, but I like it now enough that I'm going to use the rest of it. But if he gave me a whole one, I wouldn't be able to eat it all. So I hate wasting people's food, homemade food. I don't like wasting it. So I said, just give me a half, just in case it's too hot for me. But it's not too hot. And it's got great, fantastic flavors in it. Got to meet Jay's and Georgette's daughter. And she's going to culinary school. And she said she's going to take over the business. I thanked her for being one of the people that talked mom and dad into starting this, because I'd rather eat their food than get my hair cut. I'm sure they're good at cutting hair, but I bet you guys are better at making people's stomachs feel better. Plus, I don't have any hair. A waste of a talent. Yeah, my stomach's happy you guys made a restaurant too. I always think that's amazing how, they were hairdressers, down in the city. I think Jay was the hairdresser, and Georgette had a different job. Can't remember what it was off the top of my head. But they made great food that their kids were like, you guys got to start your own restaurant. And once they did, it's made their daughter more interested in the culinary arts. And now she wants to take over the business and continue on what basically she helped start by talking mom and dad into it. So it's really cool how that kind of stuff, like my mom and dad have always had their own business. And so made me want to have my own business. And so for years I had like a graphic design company on the side. I did video production on the side. Weddings. I got into doing bar mitzvahs, which were a lot of fun to do. And videotaping a kid's birthday. How much more fun can you possibly get? No, this stuff's great, man. Do you guys prefer your plantain to be deep fried or like fried in a pan? I'm not sure if there'd be a crazy huge difference, but I kind of like it deep fried. Yeah, I think this is going to cure me. Oh yeah, I'm not sure it was. There's one spice that he put in here. Not a hot spicy thing, but just one of the spices used in here for the flavor of that soup. It's just, I can't pinpoint it, but it's awesome. Maybe it's just the combination of all the different spices he used makes a unique flavor. But I'm going to say, I'm not sure if I said this last time, the lake is right there. That is Cook Bay. And once that bay freezes over, all the ice fishing people from all over Ontario and even the United States, like Michigan and stuff, they all come up here to fish for perch. And if you're near Belle-Ewart, look up Taste of the Grille, and then have somebody zip over at a snowmobile, grab a bunch of these, maybe film before you come, maybe film the day before so they know you're going to order a bunch. Depending on how many guys or girls are ice fishing, and buy a bunch of these. Whether you catch any fish or not, you'll be the talk of the town. Ooh. Almost done. Oh yeah. Going back and forth between these two. It is a lot of food, but I can do it. Some people say you gotta feed the cold. Why not do it with some spicy Jamaican food? I'm enjoying this so much, I'm going to have to give it a 1 o'clock in the morning shout out to all you amazing men and women out there who love to watch my videos at 1 o'clock in the morning. We don't know why you do, but you do. This next bite is for you. Thanks for, if you watched the last video, thanks to every single person who has come by to support Jay and G's restaurant. Cheers. Now you can dine in. I did. I spilled. Sorry, Toronto. It went all the way to the floor. Yuck. Hope I find it before spring. A couple more bites and we're done this. All the juices at the bottom. That sauce that he poured on. It's like a nice little puddle. Just digging that up with a spoon. Last bite. I love that plantain. Yeah, I think next time I come back, we'll do the oxtail, more plantain, and then the plantain dessert. And we'll try and eat inside. I think that would be a lot of fun. Last big sip. Goodbye, cold. Well, guys, on my rating scale, I'm gonna have to give Jay's Taste of the Grille chicken soup a go out and get it now. Plus, it was fantastic. The spices are resonating all over my tongue, lips, throat, and everywhere. My palate is tingling.
Ooh la la.
And the jerk pork pasta is definitely a go out and get it now. Plus, try both of those. Don't forget to get the plantain, and you'll enjoy it as much as I did. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out with me today and watching my videos, thumbsing them up, leaving comments. A special thanks to all my channel members for your monthly support and my supporters over on Patreon. You guys rock. But if you loved this video and you want to show your support for me doing these videos just for you, hit it with a thumbs up, ding, 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 ding. But if you're hungry for more, check out that playlist I dumped down over there, and we'll see you over there. Bring your hunger.